After 13 matches elsewhere around the country, tonight the New Zealand cricket team, the Black Caps, of course, play in Auckland for the first time this summer. Tonight's game is the second of 3 Twenty20s against Pakistan. That is the shortened version of the one-day game. And the Black Caps have the chance to wrap up the series after a dominant 7-wicket win in Game 1 in Wellington on Monday. RNZ Auckland sports reporter Clay Wilson is at Eden Park and beams in now via live view as people streaming behind you. Clay, what's the night like? What sort of crowd are we expecting? What sort of gig is this going to be?
Yeah, it's a beautiful night down here actually, John. A perfect night for cricket. Quite mild, but blue sky, a bit overcast. But 22,000 they had for this similar fixture last year against South Africa, so I think we can expect roughly about the same. And I think given the way the Black Caps team is playing, perhaps they'd be disappointed if they didn't get that and more.
Yeah, they've been playing brilliantly. You don't want to tempt fate really, but they've had such a good season. Are you expecting it to continue, Clay?
All the signs are pointing to yes. They've been so dominant. I guess Pakistan have also been a little bit disappointing. They came here in really good form and haven't really lived up to that. But you can't take credit away from the Black Caps. They've certainly been really good, and I think the form on this ground and form in general playing at home, they just seem to be too good for this Pakistani side at the moment.
Yeah, and if we look through the season, the Test team, the one-day team, the 2020 team, a lot of players. There's a good rotation policy going on, horses for courses, some very good selections. Who are we expecting to see tonight? What's their 11?
Well, of course, Captain Kane Williamson didn't play in Wellington. He had a little side strain that they rested him for, but he looks like he's back tonight. I saw him out there inspecting the pitch with Coach Mike Hesson earlier, so he'll be back. Ross Taylor and Tim Southey, as part of this rotation, sit out. Trent Boult comes back in, and so does Lockie Ferguson. Another one to look out for tonight is young Ben Wheeler. He hasn't played for about a year for the Black Caps, a left-arm bowler and a more than handy middle to lower order batsman, so I think we can expect to probably see him get a run tonight as well.
Yeah, which will be good. I'd like to see him get a run. Some talk going around, and we always live in the moment with sporting teams, don't we? But people are saying this is the best limited overs team New Zealand's ever had. What do you make of that, Clay? Is that a reasonable claim to be making?
I could perhaps see where some people are coming from, given how well they're going. 13 wins on the trot, of course, it's a record for the Black Caps. But we've also got to remember that, the sides they've played against, the West Indies, of course, and Pakistan, haven't really lived up to expectations, have been a little bit poor. So while I don't want to take credit away from the Black Caps, I think it's important to remember they're obviously playing at home and the opposition haven't quite been as strong. But certainly when Aussie and England arrive here for this 2020 tri-series we have coming up, and then, of course, England are staying for some one-days and 2 test matches. So I think we'll get a really decent gauge then of just how good this Black Cap side is, but no doubt it's a very good one.
Thanks, Clay, really appreciate it. Clay live from Eden Park, where the 2020 game begins at 7 o'clock.